The Caldwell Center, where Dion just was chosen for this art contest specifically after it hosted an Islamic conference in January. Since last night, several North Texas Muslim groups have condemned the shooting. Fox 4's Diana Zoga talked to the organizations that insist the violence is much more insulting to their faith than any cartoons. Diana.
Well, Steve, Garland police say they don't know if the gunman said anything before the attack, just saying it was clear the men were there to shoot. Local Muslims are stepping out, condemning the actions of the gunman, and at the same time warning that anti-Muslim sentiment would only breed more violence. From the time she woke up this morning, Aliyah Salem has been busy fielding phone calls to denounce the attack in Garland.
This has nothing to do with us beyond the person saying that they're a Muslim. I mean, if somebody was from a different faith background who committed this, nobody would be going to that particular demographic and saying, hey, do you condemn this?
As the executive director of the North Texas chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations, it's exactly what she's doing.
From an aspect of community, we condemn it. It's a no-brainer.
And other Muslim groups have been eager to offer similar public condemnations not long after the shooting.
Even if it hurts your feeling, even if it is against your beliefs, or even if somebody says something which hurts your feeling, but still there's no justification for this.
The Ahmadiyya Muslim community's president says if the gunmen in Garland opened fire in the name of Islam, they don't represent all Muslims. It's a message local Muslim leaders say they feel implored to repeat.
But in years, this has become a pattern, focused towards the Muslim community. So there's some frustration there.
Salem herself took to social media late last month.
And then I put a picture that said, don't fall for it.
Asking Muslims to ignore the upcoming Prophet art exhibit and contest. And so there were no protests organized, but there was still violence.
This is violence in our backyard. This is not violence, just directed towards the Muslim community. A member of, some faith tradition doing his job as a security guard was shot and injured. So it's not, he was there to deal with an event, but this is affecting all of us. And thank God that it wasn't worse than it was.
So the Chicago-based group that held an event in January called the Stand with the Prophet in Honor and Respect Conference at the Curtis Caldwell Center tells me it polled Muslims ahead of the Sunday art exhibit, and overwhelmingly the responses from Muslims were to ignore the event instead of protesting it. Steve?
Okay, Diana Zoga, thank you.